Okay, that's looking pretty good. Might angle it a little bit more that way. There we go. Alright. Let's see if my save works. It should. The holy city of Wendell. Or is it Vendel? Who knows? Oh, let's get my orange juice. Okay, let's see if I remember correctly. Guy's dancing around. He's doing his dance. That's cool. Oh, there's a kid here. Let's push him in the corner. Heath, one of the temple priests, is so cool. Okay, so I guess what I gather is Heath is really cool. Got some information there. Holy City. Might have talked to some of these people before. I'm so glad I consulted with the priest of light. Now I can hold my head up. Okay. Weren't you over here before, lady? Who's over here now? Have you seen a little girl in a floppy hat? The priest of light's granddaughter has gone missing. She could have become some monster's dinner. Oh no. Have you seen a little... Oh, you say the exact same thing. What about this little girl? Did I talk to her before? No, she's just like... Oh yeah, she's talking about how cool Heath is. Alright, let's go up here. Alright, let's look at the stream. It looks good. Looks like we're... good health. Whatever should we do? Hey, what's up, Never Conquer? How you doing? I gotta push these people around. Hold on. Huh? Chicken. Gonna play a little bit of this. I might switch to Sunset Riders or try Contra on hard. Or maybe, like, screw off with F-Zero. I gotta find other games to play on the Super Nintendo, you know what I mean? It's not like I don't like the Super Nintendo, it's like I just need to like find like other stuff. I remember liking Mega Man 7. Though at some point I do want to play Super Metroid. Get that going. 'Cause that hasn't gone... I haven't played that one yet. Oddly enough, that's like... I've only beaten one Metroid game, and that's the Game Boy Advance one. Surviving? Yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing. Trying to get the energy to, like, you know, keep doing the streams and stuff. That's why I've been playing a lot more, like, strategy RPG stuff, because... Truth be told, unless it's, like, a day off, I'm just, like, too tired for anything, like, you know, fast-paced. Why they attack from the sea? Okay, cool. Also finding the time, too, because it's like, I either have to do it right before work or when I get home from work. Oh yeah, this place is closed. Is this an armor shop? Is this open? Okay, bye. And equipped. Cure Boli? Who can equip it? Oh, I can't just... I bought it, I guess. Can I switch characters to see if the other characters can equip it? No, well, that's kind of confusing. Alright, well. Oh. This button? There we go. The little Civ 3, it was different. I want to play that one again, too. I was almost tempted to play, like, Beyond Earth or Galactic Civilization 3 or something. But I was like, I don't know, because I could probably only stream for maybe 2 or 3 hours, and it's like, I feel like if I play something like that, like Civ, or, you know, XCOM or whatever, like, I want a good, like, 6-7 hours to dedicate my time to it. Because I feel like 2 hours, that's just when the game kind of, like, gets going. Not that I lasted 2 hours on my Civ 3 attempt, but I kind of got screwed. I kind of got a little overzealous and, you know, didn't, you know, all I had to do was pay him off and not go to war, but nah, I was like, nah, he can't do anything to me, and then I realized, oh, he's got iron, crap. some of my grandpa's magic rope. It'll save you if you get lost. Okay. Monsters in Cascade Cavern are more docile on Mana Day. That's the day of the week that most people travel to Windle. Recently, monsters have been particularly ferocious, even on Mana Day! Oh my god, even on Mana Day. And also, like, someone made a comment on my Alpha Centauri video. They got, like, a new patch, or new fan-made patch, so I might go back and check Alpha Centauri out again. But I installed, like, more RAM on my PC, so I kind of want to try out Galactic Civ 3. Because now I can actually play with, like, you know, a lot more players. Even though I've never beaten a game of Galactic Civ 3, I have beaten Galactic Civ 2, like, multiple times, but Gal Civ 3 just, like, escapes me. Oh, and I guess if anyone's watching or wondering, like, why didn't I complete my Alpha Centauri playthrough or my Galactic Civ playthrough, the Alpha Centauri one I won, like, it would have just been a waste of 200 turns to keep going, like, it was pretty much... It was pretty one-sided. Galactic Civilization 2, that one's a little... I didn't like how that was going. It seemed a little too sparse. Because it seemed like what was going to happen was just like one big war. After I take out the dragons. So it does 25 to 25? Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to get that. Like, I mean, look, it goes up to... It raises my stat to 25 when it's already 25. It was either that or like City Skylines, but I wanted to play a console game. And I was feeling JRPG-ish, so this felt about right. Also, I have no idea like what to do in this game. Like, it's been a long time since I played it. And I never beat it when I did play it. I got like not halfway, but I got like 75% through the game. Then I just forgot what I was, you know, I stopped playing it for like a month, and then I forgot what I was supposed to do, and then it was like, At least once in their lives. But this is the official, the actual Squaresoft release of the game, so it's not a fan translation. Jump on them and they'll shoot you into the sky for a bird's eye view. That's kind of all they do. Cavern once held the Shimmering Capital. It's where the Mana Goddess first came to our world. Now there are only ruins left. Actually, I was trying to get a game working before the stream. Like, I gave up on it in about 40 minutes, but I was trying to get Starfleet Command 3 to work. And, I looked up stuff online on how to get it to work. I just couldn't get it to work, man. Like, it would go through the intro, and then it would get to the menu, and it'd be a blank screen. And then it's like, I downloaded the Windows 10 fix, didn't work. I tried to run it with like a voodoo wrapper, did not work. Then I tried patching it, didn't work. So it's like the game is unplayable now, which is sad. Who could they be? Oh, there's a thumping noise. You're in my way, lady. But I think Starfleet Command 2 works on Windows 10. Or at the very least the first one, because GOG is selling it. These castles, man, I get lost in them. They kind of blend together. I think that's like, a lot of this game had a lot of ambition, but you could also sort of see a little copy and pasting going on with the level design. Because this looks a lot like the castle that I was in the beginning of the game. I mean, I get it, they're limited by the Super Nintendo, even with like the added memory, because this was like late in the Super Nintendo, so they were using like one of those 32 meg carts, you know? It makes me wonder if the Super Nintendo ever got, like, if it ever had the CD add-on, what games would be like on the Super Nintendo, because then they would not be limited by the memory of the cartridge. I mean, obviously we'd have better sounding music, the Sega CD has that. But then again, the problem with the CD unit, though, is you can't put, like, extra chips in the cartridge, like the Super Nintendo was notorious for. So I don't know. I guess I'm looking for that priest. Where he could be. If I try going here. You would think that this door would lead somewhere, right? But I went into it and it's just like the hallway. Maybe if I keep going this way. No, it just leads to that. See what I mean? It's like... I kind of get lost in these castles just because they sort of blend together. Oh, I don't know. Maybe there's like a temple I gotta go to? Like, let's try that. Let's see, there's 2 doors here. I'm assuming there's a stairwell over here with 2 more doors. Yeah, so it's sort of a mirrored layout. That leads outside to like a garden area where there's nothing. That's cool. Well, let's explore this hallway. There's more stairs. Let's try that back door. Okay, alright, this looks important, right? Like, this looks like the guy I can talk to. Please accept the goddess of mana's blessing. I am Reese, the princess of Laurent. My country was set upon by the thieves of Naval. My father, the king, is dead, and my brother is missing. I was unable to save my father and country, but I will not stop until I find my brother. Please help me, your eminence. Laurent has fallen? I fear that without the help of the goddess of mana, there is nothing I can do to help your kingdom. And he just like shoves her away. Your eminence, what do you know about the choker of death? How can I stop the curse? I need to save Jessica! Exclamation points! Choker of death? But that's a forbidden and ancient magic. How did this come to be? Here's the story. I guess he told it. We're just gonna skip the exposition. Isabella is not what she seems. Hawkeye, my apologies, but I do not know how to lift this ancient curse. Only the goddess of mana can do that. Only the mana goddess? That can't be! What am I supposed to do now? Oh, I have to press a button. Oh, hey, I got this fairy. Your Eminence, please listen. I've come from the Sanctuary of Mana to tell you that the mana tree is withering. Mana power grows weaker by the day. Withering? But without the mana tree, the seals on the mana stones will break. The Benevoldians will be released into the world. Oh, the horror. Oh, my goodness. What is that? You're acting like this doesn't affect you. How many exclamation points have there been in every sentence? You've been chosen by the fairy. This means that you alone can retrieve the sword of mana from the sanctuary. What? There's no way. What does this mean, fairy? It's like you're reading a comic book from like the 1980s where like every like thing they say has an exclamation point. Sorry, with the mana in the world so depleted, a fairy can't leave the sanctuary for long without a host. If I hadn't found you, I wouldn't have made it. I'm sorry, but finding Elliot takes precedence. Please find someone else to be your host, fairy. That's like those old Spider-Man comics. It's like, what is that? Oh my god, Mysterio! Like, it's just, he says it to nobody. Like, with that I were able to. However, once a fairy finds a host, they are bound to them for their whole life. But I have no time to waste! With the sword of mana in your hands, you can take back your kingdom and find your brother! You can bring peace to your people! Did you read my thoughts just now, fairy? This sounds too good to be true. But what is the sword of mana? Exposition time! Stay a while and listen. The sword of mana is the embodiment of the ancient power of mana, guiding force of spirits. It is a form of the golden wand used to make the world. The one who holds the mana sword gains awesome power. Oh, it's the mana theme. Nice. Like slower too. That's pretty cool. Really does sound like a piano, I gotta say. The sword lies in the roots of the mana tree, waiting. Before the mana tree withers, you must reclaim the sword and awaken the goddess of mana. She alone can bring peace and grant your wish. I will go if it means saving the brother I lost to those fiends from Naval. I can avenge my father and my fallen kingdom with the sword of mana. And people should talk like this wherever they go. It's like, can I have a Coca-Cola and a Big Mac? It will quench my thirst. When can I find the sanctuary? Where can I find the sanctuary of mana? I am sorry, but with mana so depleted, I don't have enough power to open the portal to the sanctuary. Then what good are you? Throughout the world are 8 points of mana energy. Mana stones sealing away the fearsome Benevoldians. You activate the mana stones, the portal connecting our world to the sanctuary of mana should appear. Okay, so that's my MacGuffin, is I gotta go after these stones, huh? Through the portal is the sanctuary, however, the energy inside the 8 mana stones was sealed on purpose as the mana goddess began her slumber. So what should I do? I should raise the volume to this game is what I should do. Hold on. That way you don't have to suffer too much of... I can hide my terrible voice acting a little bit better. There once was an ancient spell used to control the energy from the mana stones. However, as countries refused to allow each other control of the spell, war followed, causing as much destruction as the sealed Benevoldians. The survivors cursed the magic to avoid future tragedy and forbade anyone from using it. Now the life of anyone who uses the spell will be forfeit. Oh, well that blows. So that means we gotta find a sacrifice, huh? We gotta trick somebody. Oh, well that also sucks too. There is no longer anyone alive who knows how to work this cursed spell. Yeah, because whoever did died. There is one way. If we borrow the power of the elemental spirits that reside near the mana stones instead, I can open the portal with my remaining magic. Splendid! If you wish to find a mana stone, I heard many say that the light stone is in Cascade Cavern guarded by the elemental Lumina. Take Fairy and find Lumina in the cavern. So her name is Fairy? See if you may borrow his light powers. Fairy, answer me this. If I go with you, I can save Jessica? Of course! The goddess of mana should be able to undo any magical curse once she reawakens! Then I'm in. Let's see this fruit rice! Or lice, or however you pronounce her name. It's kind of up there. Alright, so we gotta go to the caverns. Not much is clear. Alright, I don't think the volume is like too loud, but I think it's like, it's about right. I mean, because I have to look at it visually on OBS to see like if my voice is still louder. And yeah, it looks like we're good. This looks like a hidden cavern, man. Like, what is this? Sounds good? Alright. What now? Put my microphone a little closer. I guess I could up my gain slightly too. There we go. I guess go over here? Maybe I should save. Yeah, let's save. Alright, let's go over here. Where's the inn? No. But at least he offers a save game for free. He doesn't try to nickel and dime me. I can just keep saving, alright. Oh, he said it was in this cave, right? That's the only exit, too, so it's like... And I've already been in this cave, but maybe I can... Oh, I gotta talk to this person. Doesn't that blow? Can I come with? Can I? I heard that you said to Grandpa, you are no simple adventurer. Oh my god, I did not pick her, right? I don't think I did. I gotta find Heath. I need your help. Your help. So we don't have to deal with her baby talk. Am I using an EverDrive? No, I'm using the SNES Power Pack. What's up, Skiz? Miss Charlotte, you know your grandfather was worried about you. Yes, please, we don't want you as a main character. We will find Heath for you. You should go home and see to your grandfather. I was just worried about Heath. I worry can't come with? No. You're too annoying. Fine. You're stubborn and mean, you meanie. Okay, that's good. Yeah, like, because the Power Pack, I got that way before the EverDrive ever came out. Because I think I forget exactly when I got my, my flash card for the Super Nintendo. It was like the second, actually no, it was the first flash card I ever got, because I wanted to play a bunch of, translations on real hardware. So that was like, first, I think it was like 2009, 2008 when I got it. Strength. I'm gonna up his luck, because I mean, look at that, we can get it to 7. Yeah, it takes a while. The EverDrive's a lot better, and thank you for the follow there, Skiz. I mean, because, like, I think the EverDrive also does FX games. Like, mine does, it does everything but FX games and, like, SA chip stuff. And you have to, like, hold the reset button to save. Oh, now she's leveled up. Strength? I can't upgrade strength. Alright, so can't upgrade stamina. One of these stats is pointless. I think it's intellect, because what would I need intellect for? That's for magic. I think spirit might be defensive magic. Let's go with dex. I mean, magic's great, but, you know, I'm not really a magic character, so it's kind of pointless to do that. But then again, the FX game stuff doesn't really bother me, because I have Star Fox anyways, and I have pretty much all the FX games I want to play, and all the SA chip games I want to play, like Mario RPG. Though I kind of want to play Yoshi's Island. Wait, stop! But yeah, if this flash card ever dies out, I'll buy a SD2 NES or whatever. The one where you can do like CD quality music. It does FX games and all that. Yeah, I got it mainly for like the FF6 retranslation. But what's neat about this is basically the exact same ROM that's on the Switch Secret of Mana like collection. So it is the official translation. Like, it turns out that when they made that re-release, it's just a ROM running off of an emulator, so people hack the ROM. That strange hole further up? I bet Lumina is in there. Okay. Which is kind of neat, because it's like, I mean, yeah, there's been fan translations of Secret of Mana 2 for a long time. But this is legit, like, by Squaresoft. Yeah, it's literally just called Trials of Mana. Like, it's the exact same version that you can get on that Switch collection, so that's kind of nice. And I guess now I have no excuse. I have to, like, at least beat the game once. I've played this game twice. Like, one time, like, in the early 2000s on an emulator, like, me and my roommate. because it was 2 players. We got like semi-far, but never beat it. Then like about 5 years ago, I tried to beat it again on a real system. I wasn't streaming back then. Though I'm pretty confident I can beat it now. It's not like the game's hard, it's just more like forgetting what you're doing. How do we even get over there? What will you do? I mean, my options are to use items or the ferry. Let's use the ferry. You can't. I think I can use the residual mana power in the waterfall to get you over there. Let's give it a try. Okay. Also, one cool thing about like flashcards over emulators is like the sound. You get that authentic sound. I even think even in the Switch version, the sound is a little shallower. It doesn't have the same like bass. It's a zombie. He's dead. Nothing down there. They're sleeping, but they're dead now. Also, this game is, like, wow, he cast a spell. What's it called? The Secret of Mana 1 was the very first RPG I ever played. Like, I rented it from Blockbuster. I never owned it, sadly, but I got far when I rented it. Item seed. Oh, you can grow it. Okay. And I always wanted to play the sequel, but it never like came out. Like it was teased in magazines like GamePro and stuff like that. But we never got to play it over here. All right, I can save and heal. I don't think I have any magic, right? Even if I do, none of these are healers. That's one big complaint I got, though, is like, if you want a healer, you have to pick Carly, or not Carly, but like Charlotte, or whatever her name is, in this translation, like, the baby talking girl. So it's like, yeah, you get a healer, but then you gotta deal with all the baby talk. I don't know. Am I poisoned? Oh, I leveled up again, nice. Alright, so, oh, I can get my strength. Go with that. There's also cool stuff too, you know, like those fan mods of Chrono Trigger, like Crimson Echoes, and what Prophet's Guile, whatever. I guess we go on this crack. Probably a boss fight coming up, right? Yep. Because we got to save. Usually you don't save unless there's a boss fight. There's something here. Something in the dark. Oh, Full Metal Hunger! This is way cooler than the bosses in the first game. Beyond Chaos. Oh, the FF6 randomizer? Oh, am I still poisoned? Alright, we gotta remedy some of this. And now, a giant enemy crab. Before he does that. Oh, crap. I like how this game uses every Super Nintendo-like effect. You know, with the transparencies and stuff. I tried to cast a spell! Huh? Oh, now he's dead. Okay, now I can go into my inventory. At least it gives him full health. I also think I had the maximum amount of candy. I think like you can only have 8. Oh, you can't hit him when his eyes are closed. Got one eye. Oh, there we go. They really upped the bosses from the first game, man. You won! Jump 10 feet in the air. What is that? Heyo! Looking for Lumina? Well, that'd be nice. Nice to meet you. Thanks for releasing me from that monster. Who knows what would have happened if you hadn't come? Fairy filled me in while you were fighting. Telepathy's great, huh? Why? Is he supposed to have some kind of like Brooklyn accent? What's going on here? Just like Fairy, we elementals need mana to live. I'll help however I can to make sure we save the mana of the world. The whole world. Oh, here's Fairy. Lumina, where is the Lightstone? It's straight up from here, deep within the old ruins, but you can't exactly get there from here. It's safe though, for now at least. It's so unstable, it seems like the Benovin could be unsealed at any minute. That wasn't the Benovin? Or the Benevotin, or whatever the heck you want to call it? We gotta get the rest of the elementals on board and open the portal to the sanctuary! Yay, I obtained the light powers, woo. I don't get any spells for it, though. It's not like Secret of Mana 1. Huh? Look, there is a crack in the wall. Perhaps it's a shortcut? Or death. It could be death. Oh, zombies. At least I'm at full health again, or at least close to it. You won. What will you do? I guess Fairy again? Oh, not the Beastman. What do you think you're doing? She's so mad when she said that. Thanks for taking down the cabin barrier. Now nothing's stopping us from invading Wendell. This is our present. This is a present to show our appreciation. No! Wow, let's get going. Come on, it's not funny anymore. We gotta leave. Now listen to that waterfall. What do I do? You could use magic or something. You're a fairy, for crying out loud. Game over. You have failed. Oh. Spirit, walk with me. That's the mode 7. Are they all named Fairy? Oh, I guess so. The mana tree continues to wither! Our hero must take the sword and awaken our goddess! Let us ask the Priest of Light for guidance. We must not delay, let's go! Is this the intro? Okay. So we're reliving Fairy's great journey. Ah, it is the intro. I cannot continue. What do you mean? We're so close! I can't make it to the other realm with my powers. I leave the rest of it to you. Please hurry! We cannot continue either. Please go on without us. Find our hero and save the mana tree. We're gonna wimp out. For such a tiny sprite, she has a lot of animations, I gotta say. Like, we've been taken prisoner, huh? Well, luckily, they probably let us keep our weapons like they always do in these games. Wait, where? Oh, but we're down to 1 HP. I'm gonna assume we kept our weapons. Let's find out. Yes, we did. I'm not gonna heal, though, because I'm guessing we get out of here and then we auto-heal. Well, there's a statue, so that's what we do. Excuse me, release me immediately! Get me out of here! Hey, it's Duran Duran. Shut it! No one's coming anyway! Such heroic music for telling someone to shut up. Oh my, I'm sorry. Do you know where we are? Name's Duran. I'm a swordsman from Valsina, and this is... Wait, and this here is the stronghold of Jad. Well, the prisons. I saw the beastmen bring you in here, and I did nothing. Those fiends are the worst. Usually they don't do... Wait, usually it'd be no match for me, but they caught me in my sleep. Same with you, right? Those cowards. Well, actually, we were kicked off a waterfall. I get the drop on them yet. Wait there. I'll get you out. Quit your yakking. Keep quiet. I'm gonna teach you. I'm gonna beat the human out of you is what I'm gonna do. Knew I smelled something foul. Guess it was you. Why you? Here, let me open the gate. Luckily, though, we capture everyone and let them keep their armor and weapons. Wah! Oh, wow. Okay. Wait, uh-oh. Ha! And oof. There, you're free! Let's get out of here. Yeah, let's get out of here. I guess I gotta talk to him. Now, to the docks! There should be one boat left. We gotta get out of this town. While the beastmen are attacking Window, their forces are spread thin. We can catch the boat before it sets sail. I heard the townsfolk mention it before I got caught. You look beat. Offer a prayer to the mana statue and you'll be healed completely. Just hurry! Alright, now we got the full party. Speaking of which... Well, I should do this first. And then set his AI. And this music sounds a lot like the music in Final Fantasy VI. Figaro? Or is it Figaro? Where do I do the AI? I think it's over here. Yes. Okay, so how do I switch? Select. And that's pretty much it. Well, let's taunt the guard. Curses, you got me! Oh, alright. Oh, yeah, beastmen. Yeah, I guess they have dog guards or whatever. They just explode into skeletons. Oh, wait, before we do that, let's use Hawk. He's got the best luck. I mean, that's why we have a thief, to make sure that we can open the chest. Which one is it? Okay, so I up in his luck, man. Are you dead? Eek, save me! I did! At least this castle looks different than the last one. Though its design will still be confusing. there was a chest. Damn it. I can't go back. Like, it won't be there, I believe. If anything, I just gotta fight the wolves again. Alright, let's look. Yeah, it's not there. At least the wolves didn't respawn, so that's a plus. Dead. Alright, it's nighttime. We gotta get to the docks. Alright, Never Conquer, you have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully I'll stream tomorrow as well. Oh, I don't know what I'll stream tomorrow, but I'll figure something out. Well, we can't hit this guy. Can we hit this guy? We can. Wow. I guess there's no high ground in this game. Like, there's walls, but there's no, like, legit high ground. Which I guess makes sense, because you don't want, to be put in a situation where you're stuck in combat mode. Oh, well, thank you. I'll try. I mean, it's already turned out pretty well now. It's pretty chill. Making progress. Nothing's like... Haven't really been stumped. No, I don't plan on getting stumped in this game. I'm pretty sure I can, like... figure out where to go. It's pretty linear in that sense. It doesn't really open up till, like, the very end. And even then... Like we got 2 maps. Well, we need to hear Duran's plot, don't we? I guess we don't, huh? We wasted too much time! We have to get to Maia and find the rest of the elementals! Like, whoa, that's a fairy! What the heck? Whoa, what's that? I'm freaking out! He just jumps overboard, swims back to land. She did not mean to startle you. This is a fairy from the Sanctuary of Mana. We're looking for the elementals that reside near each mana stone so that we may open the portal to the Sanctuary again. Aha! You're the one the Priest of Light mentioned. I was looking for a person chosen by fairy. Not a fairy, just fairy. Small world, huh? So what's your story, stranger? Well, I mean, we got this boat ride. I guess I can tell you this long backstory that I got. Long ago, in a kingdom far, far away. When I was doing guard rounds at Castle Valsina, a wizard forced his way inside. I tried to fight, but I was no match for his magical powers. I'm from a family of sword masters, but that cur's magic chewed me up and spat me out. I lost every last bit of confidence. So you're just fighting to get your confidence back? You ain't seen the last of me, though. I'll show everyone that the way of the sword can be just as powerful as magic. 2 exclamation points. There's no way I can win right now. That's why the king let me go. He didn't even kill your king. He just beat you up for a little bit. It's like, I've lost all my confidence. Oh, he's got to switch his class. I see. Become the legendary paladin. I'll find that wizard and make him pay, mark my words. So what are your guys' story? Well, my girlfriend is, like, trapped by a crown that could kill her. And then she's got, like, a brother that has been kidnapped and they killed her father. Oh. Kinda makes my story seem a little stupid. Answer me straight, fairy. If I go along with this, will the mana goddess grant my wish? What is she, the dragon from Dragon Ball now? Certainly! You can become the world's strongest swordsman. Let's do this! I mean, he's really the only guy that can carry the mana sword, too. Alright, I'm in. Though I didn't make him my main character, so I don't even know if he can carry the mana sword. It's not like the first game, where it's like the hero has the mana sword. I'm not even sure if any of the main characters can wield the mana sword. I don't think they can. If there is one, it would be Duran, because he actually uses swords. Like, Hawkeye uses daggers. Grace uses a lance. Guess I won't be turning to Jad for a while. This here's the port of Maya. Keep your head down and eyes peeled, you hear? Okay. Also, I just noticed something about this ship. So, it's got like a face on the bottom and then a mermaid. Yeah, a mermaid with like a trident. Like, got the double facing thing. Let's talk to this guy. Welcome to the free city of Maya. Ships regularly travel from these docks to Jad's stronghold. Okay. Not anymore, it seems. Head west from here and take Golden Road to get to the merchant town of Baser. Lots of traders used to come to our town, but the road is infested with monsters. Now hardly anyone comes. I like the semi-autonomy of the villagers. I tried to sail west to Baser, but they turned me away. Said they didn't want any outsiders in the city! The entrance to Dwarf Tunnel is in the Stone Split Gap. That's where you can find those folks. What, the dwarves? Golden Road splits off before it gets to Baser in the west. The other branch takes you to Valsina, governed by the Hero King. Oh, hey, that's where you live, Duran. You know, where nothing really bad happened. You just got beat up and on guard duty that one time. You're looking for Mana Stone, sir. I'd reckon His Majesty, the Hero King of Valsina, knows a thing or two. The King of Valsina is a great swordsman. He and the Golden Knight used to slay menacing dragons around the world. As a lad, I looked up to the pair of them. The way they made dragons completely extinct. Oh man, what heroes. I can't leave? We all escaped Jad, but I heard rumors before he left that the Priest of Light risked his life to put a barrier around Wendell to repair the Beastman. Oh, that's good. It made his eminence fall so dangerously ill. He collapsed! A young priest named Heath is the only one in Wendell who can cure the deadly sickness, but no one knows where he is! This could be bad. Okay, well, I'm glad he had to tell us that, then move out of the way. Okay, so we got, like, armor, shop, items. I talked to this person with the weird hat. Oh my god, I did. She just moved all the way over there. Now, what's this perv doing? This is the house of Bon Voyage, the alchemic inventor. I saw some weird machines in his backyard. So now I creep on him every day. Oh, he's like the Cannon Brother guy. I'm Von Voyage's sister, Von Soy. My brother says he's an alchemist, but he's just a regular inventor. He's never meddled with metals after all. Yeah, just your typical average inventor that dresses like a jester. Yes, hello, I am Bon Voyage. And you are? Never mind, it hardly matters. You simply must see my invention. Wait for me in the backyard. I will show any stranger whatever I've made back there. Meow. Oh, I gotta let the cat out. I'll be right back. Alright, okay, did that. We got to see their idle animation. Also, note to anybody, if some weirdo tells you to go in their backyard to see their invention, don't do it. Could be bad. Alright, it's a cannon. Good job. Tee-hee-hee, you want to know what this is, right? Right? Just wait! There's only one easy way to Valsina from Maya, and that's the bridge. The other way down the treacherous Golden Road is full of monsters. However, behold, with my new deluxe super cannon, you can reach it in one blast. I'm almost done. So what do you think? Then he just runs away. I guess he doesn't like criticism? Or any type of, like, positive or negative? Let's do some item stuff here. Let's see, what weapons? I don't think I need to buy any candy. I found some candy. Look, they synchronized. Oh, well, they were. Do I have to seriously, like, select each character to see if they can equip it? I might actually have to do that. Alright, now I'm Hawk. Alright, okay. Oh, wow. That's tedious. Okay, so basically all the weapons here do, like, they're pretty much what I got, so... Probably have to do that with the armor, too. 17, cannot equip, cannot equip, cannot equip. Hide visor, okay. So, like, a cap. I forgot about this inventory. That means I'm only really gonna sell stuff when I need to sell stuff, not like all the time. Bow. I need to get that. Now Hawk. Leather cap. Okay, so... Wrong button. And at least it's not the same, like, wheel menu that was in Secret of Mana 1. Or just Secret of Mana. Why do I call it Secret of Mana 1? It's the only Secret of Mana. Did I equip it? I don't know. Okay. Oh my god. Ah! Press the button. There we go. Teams. We're good on that. Do I need to... Well, I don't know if I need to sleep at the inn. I do need to save, because why not, but... Oh, I can use that seed. Let's do that. Stardust herb. Free City of Maya. Maya. Alright. So we can't... Well, we'll see. Whatever path is open, that's the path I'll take. Follow the Yellow Brick Road, is that what we're doing here? Termites, okay, that thing died. Gotta wait around, they might spawn a chest. Alright, and what we need to do is we need to use... Dart? What is dart? Okay, where are my normal items? I guess I can only access them with the item wheel? Alright, so it's like an attack, like, item. Oh, the fighter? Yeah, we gotta max the strength out. try this one. Get her stamina up. I gotta read up on that, what it does. Because if I'm correct, like I don't think I need intellect unless it's a spellcaster. Let me check once and for all, like, how that works. Oop, time to Google this. Alright, so... Secret of Mana 2 stats. I just want to know what they do, man. Alright. Okay, so Spirit powers up heal. Holy attacks. And higher resistance against spells, huh? Alright, well, I have no idea. It seems most people don't. This is all stuff from, like, the Secret of Mana 2 as well. Because some people are calling dexterity agility. Alright, so, yeah, so Spirit will have to be for like, oh, well, look, it's already nighttime. Or evening. Got a day-night cycle in this game. Zone split gap. What's up, ball busting Dave? It seems like it's very confusing anyways, like it's not very straightforward as to what those stats really do. So, I mean, ideally, of course, you know, if I was playing more magic characters, then clearly, you know, level up your magic. But there's two types of magic. There's spirit, and then there's intelligence. And from what I just read, intelligence is more like ice and fire, you know, like elemental magic. And then spirit's more like holy magic and summons. And so far, none of my characters have any magic, so it's kind of like, why level up any of their intelligence? So I'm pretty sure Rice will become more of a buff. Like, she'll be able to buff characters. It's almost like, well, I think the problem is that this game was over-designed and then, like, not done. Because the big problem with Secret of Mana 2, originally, was that it had a lot of bugs. Oh, look. A mage. Who goes there? I like how she's just, like, you know, wearing a mage hat. And what I guess is, like, a pink bikini? I don't know. A Valsian soldier, you think you can walk away from us unscathed? Never! Wait, what are you doing? Stop, what reason do you have to attack us? Well, that sounds like an overreaction. Silence! You are enemies of the kingdom. Bring out those magic devices, we'll trap them on the bridge. Take this! Okay, oh, okay. Alright. Huh? Oh my god. It's that dopey robot. Rocket launcher, oh, okay. Oh my. Is this an unwinnable scenario? Yeah, I got... Alright, she healed herself, but now she's dead. How's that work? What sense does that even make? I'm gonna use that dart. I don't know if this is an unwinnable scenario, like we're supposed to lose, but screw it, right? did. Oh, no. We're not supposed to lose. We're just never supposed to go there, it seems. We'll just die. Alright, I'll make note of that. Don't go there. Either that or some... Well, at least they gave us a save statue right before it happened, huh? They were complete dicks about it. Oh, excuse me. Maybe I need to, like, level up? That's the thing that sucks. Like, we have no healers, so I really have to depend on items for healing. But they only gave us one healer in the game. Oh, there's a jerk part in Breath of Fire 3. I really gotta play those. What stopped me from playing the first ones was how badly translated they were, but I'm sure there's like a retranslation out there of the first two games. Graphically, I think they look really good. Like, they do look appealing. You know, when you're looking for RPGs that aren't Enix or Square. Oh, you can't go back? Oh, man. Cross the bridge! One thing they did improve over the first game is the action's a lot tighter, I think. Like, before the first game was trying to be more Zelda, this one's more like a beat-em-up, which I appreciate a lot more. Oh, really? Wow. It's nighttime now. Maybe I should just go back. Oh no, we made it. They'll be like, you can't come in because you're foreigners. Merchants out of base. The Merchants Guild has received intel that the magicians of Altina in the north and are preparing to attack. Well, they got silly-ass robots. Robots with, like, pointy hats or pointy heads. You could be one of the spies. No outsiders are allowed in the city at this time. Go away. Is that how you feel, too? Yeah, it's same dialogue. All right. So... this transformation? Oh, the dragon thing? So, okay, so maybe I go back to the cannon guy? Either that, or we gotta grind a lot to beat those robots. We also gotta buy more candy. We gotta max out on healing items. I'm waiting for a chest. Oh, there it is. Oh, you're trapped. Well, at least you still get the item. You just get attacked afterwards. But it's not that bad. Like, it'd be way... I mean, also, chocolate's much better than candy, even though none of us are at, like, 300 HP. Alright, who's hurt now? Duran? Gotta fight back to town. Yeah, it's kind of cool how, like, they use, like, the Super Nintendo's lighting, you know, like, ability to make things brighter and darker to, like, do them day and night. And there's actually 4 times a day, or 3 times. There's, like, a dusk, nighttime setting, and then there's night. And then there's day. So yeah, I think they had a lot more ambition with this game, and then they had to scale it back. But even then, it's still impressive with the Super Nintendo. played, like, the stuff that was on the PlayStation, like, I forget what it's called, like Sword of Mana or Legend of Mana. Though technically this is the third game in the series because the first one was on the Game Boy. Though that one got a remake, like, that one got remade for the Game Boy Advance. It's like Legend of Mana or some crap like that, so if I ever play that, it'll be that. I've been thinking about playing some Game Boy Advance games on stream. That would definitely be one of them. That or like Metroid Fusion. I got the adapter for my GameCube so I can use the Super Nintendo controller on it. That makes it like the best for GBA games. Oh, sorry. Choppin' Hood. It's Choppin' Hood? Goblin Hood. Yeah, I like this, like, there's a lot more guys to fight in, like, a condensed area rather than, like, a big, like, kind of maze-like. I think a lot of that is also memory constrictions, too. Because Secret of Mana 1 was, like, had simpler graphics. So we can tell with this character, we're not really going to level any of this crap up. He's going to be stamina and strength. Apparently, dexterity might help out in Hawkeye's spells and stuff, which makes sense, he's a thief. It should also help the dodge, but apparently that's poorly implemented. I don't know. Who leveled up the thief? Oh, but then again, I can keep upping his luck, too. We might have just been, like, low level. Now, you would think luck gives you better criticals, which I assume it does, but I'm not entirely sure. But what I do know luck does is, when the chest drops, it makes it easier to not get trapped. I don't think it affects what's in the chest. It's just better, like, when that wheel happens, you have more, like, chances of succeeding. So, you would think it would help in, like, criticals, you know, both defensive and offensive. Like, you know, like you get a saving throw or something. There's like a beach. When you get like a boat or something, that's how like you land on things, or like the dragon. So okay, so we'll rest here because we have to. Bad for your health. That's true, it is. Good logic there, or good life lesson there. Sylphid Day. Let's go talk to the cannon guy again. Maybe he's done with the cannon. If not, we're gonna have to fight those robots. We're just gonna have to just like have as many healing items as we can. I gotta get better at picking the characters. Oh, he's not done yet. Picking the characters that aren't being attacked to do the healing. Or like, ideally, I guess it should be Hawk. He doesn't tell me what he needs. I guess maybe I talk to him a second time. Let's find out. It's looking like I gotta fight those robots. Oh, it says the same thing. Okay. Well, let's go get some items then. We're gonna need healing items. Gonna have to max out on that. Oh, there's a storage? Okay. Magic rope, return to entrance, and that's like heal status. Yeah, this is always going to be useful. Alright. So, if we don't beat these robots with that many healing items, I don't know. And hopefully, like, we level up a little bit more along the way. I guess I'll up all their strength since no one has any magic. It's kind of pointless for me to put points in any type of magic right now. Mainly up their strength so we get more damage output. And then stamina for defense. Ooh. Oh, I got candy. It's like, I want to get my ass kicked too. It's like, alright. Oh, it's just that. I was like... Because I know the other one is the beach. I guess that one's the mushroom that launches me so I can see, like, the Mode 7 effects. Oh, damn it. Just as I leave the screen. So you gotta wait a little bit after you kill him, just in case, like, the chest spawns. How come I can't run? Oh, we're still fighting. Let's save. See how this works out. Hey, what's up, Noofy? How you doing? How's your day going? I saved. I'm gonna fight these, like, robots that will just immediately kick my ass. They look like the Tin Man from Wizard of Oz. Built by witches, which, you know, that's usually not what witches do, but I guess in this game, that's what they do. I've seen this before, so I'm gonna try to skip it. Oh, that's how you switch between... Okay. Let's have Hawk immediately... What is this? Switch hour. Oh, that makes it daytime or whatever. Okay. Rockets. Yeah, I can't attack the witches. I tried. There. I'm going to town on that one. I get the kit. We might actually win it this time. Yeah, we killed one of them. Doubled up. Can't upgrade stamina. Can't upgrade strength. That's all too high. So my choices are dexterity or luck. So I'm gonna go with dexterity. missiles are like a guaranteed hit. Please tell me he didn't die in the air. Okay, good. Oh, we did it. Woo! Doobie doop doop doo. Ack, everyone retreat! Oh, what's that beeping? Oh no, the robot's gonna explode, isn't he? He's like, I just want hugs. The bomb! They all died anyways. Oh, okay, we made it. Yeah, there's a lot of like... They did pretty well with the animations in this game. Is everyone alright? Oh, this is not good. How shall we get to Valsina now? Perhaps by cannon? Alright, I guess... Okay, so we needed to do that. Then maybe I go and... save the game. Because we can't get there that way. So, cannon's the only way. Either that or we can go into that other city. Okay, no chess. Alright. Rabbi. Dart, ow. Alright, we got a chest. Keep pushing forward! Wade into them! Anything there? Nope. So I think tomorrow I might play like a strategy game, maybe like Total War, or like a Sid Meier game, maybe Galactic Civilization, since I'll have more time. I really wanted to get Starfleet Command 3 to work, but I just couldn't get it working on Windows 10. Other people have, so it's not impossible, but like I tried all the solutions I could find, just could not get it to work. Which is sad. I've never been able to play it either, like... So even if I could get it to work, I have no idea how to play it. I've only played Starfleet Command 2. But I was looking forward to trying to learn it while while streaming it. And I don't know, maybe I'll try again tomorrow when I have more time. I didn't want to waste, like, more than 40 minutes on it. Let's go here. But yeah, it was like released around the same time as Bridge Commander, so it's like one of the last good Star Trek games. I have no fear. With my Hyper Deluxe Super Cannon version 2, I can fix all your problems. Did you rename it? Oh, never mind that. You need to come into the backyard again. Lickety-split. What? Did it blow up? Alright. I don't need to get like an item or anything. We can just go use it. Isn't she beauty? Isn't she a beauty? This is the revolutionary ultra fabulous turbo cannon number 2. Oh. I got so caught up in making this that I forgot about ignition fuel. I need nitromite to fire this up. Think you can grab some? I knew it. I remember now. I've got too much work left on my next invention to get to it myself. You'll be fine. Where the heck do we get that crap? I guess it's that one city that doesn't like us. Where is he? Hey, you know where Nitromite is? Well, he went out. What, has he got a date? Oh, okay. We're gonna have a discussion. Where do you think we can find fuel? I suppose asking around town is best for now. Damn it. Hey, kid, you know where to find highly explosive fuel? Okay, so same stuff. There's only like so many people in town. Like one of these people have to know. Oh, use that stuff in the mines to dig tunnels. Go to Dwarf Village. There's a secret entrance in Stone Split Gap just before the bridge. That's all I know. Yeah, you guys know where rocket fuel is in this medieval society here? And so there's a secret thing in that cave, so we'll just do that then. Gnome Day. Oh, that's a good day to go look for dwarves, I guess. I was like, gnomes aren't dwarves, man. It's like, yeah, they're close enough. Come on. That's racist, bro. Dwarves go into caves and like mine stuff. Gnomes repair people's shoes and make cookies and trees. Totally different things. Actually, wait, no, the Keebler, they're elves, not gnomes. Oops, sorry. I gotta get better at my gnome references. That's how ignorant I am of gnome culture. Even though I used to watch David the Gnome. All the stuff other guys make. Yeah, that's why they make great thieves. They have abilities like coin toss, backstab. Oh, excuse me, sorry. We did it! They're also good tumblers like dwarves. Serpentine! Oh. Oh, crap. Alright, who leveled up? Duran? Oh, let's get his strength up to 9. He's the strong guy, man. He's what's gonna do the damage. Hawkeye's finesse and Reese is, she's more of a tanky kind of character, I guess. Or at the very least, like, when she becomes a Valkyrie, she can do buffs. There's like multi-classing in this game, or I guess it's not multi-classing, it's prestige classing, like when you reach like level 20 or something. And then there's like 2 paths, and then for those 2 paths, there's like 2 other paths, so it's like... I'm also sure there's an optimal way of doing it, but I'm just gonna go with whatever sounds cool. Like, I know Hawk can become a ninja, and I think that's pretty cool. That's cooler than a ranger, so we're gonna go ninja with him. But like, see, I think that's the thing I've come to realize with this game. Some of the stuff it's half-baked. Like, even though there's all these other classes and stuff, it's like, some of them are kind of not that good, like, compared to the other choice. Dwarf Tunnel is supposed to be around here, right? What will you do? Oh, okay, let's use this. Barbarian, Berserker, and so on. Yeah, because there's like, I know Hawk gets like Ninja, and then Shadow or something, or Ranger. Like, there's basically a light and a dark path. So you can go fully dark, like 2 steps dark, or 2 steps light, or like light then dark, or dark then light. I finally get to work out. See this wall here? It's actually an illusion made with refracted light. Cool, huh? Learn a new thing every day. You know, they used to call this place Gem Valley because of all the crystals in the rock walls. That's how the dwarves disguise the entrance. Here, look. Big rock looks normal, but I can shine my light to nullify the illusion. Quit with the technobabble and just get on with it. Here's what the entrance to Dwarf Tunnel really looks like. Now get in there. I still want to save though. I know like Reese can become like a Valkyrie. I think Duran can become a Templar. Oh, okay, we gotta go down here. Now what? Oh, like monk and stuff? Oh, I didn't see that. It kind of blended in. Yeah, I mean, like, what other game kind of did that? Like Vandal Hearts on the PlayStation 1? Shining Force did that, but you didn't really have a choice. You just, like, prestige classed. It's off to work I go. Hi-ho, hi-ho. We're dwarves, you know. Hi-ho, hi-ho. As I live and breathe. Topsoilers. You've done saw through our trick entrance, did ya? Well, welcome to Dwarf Village. For all the doors and entrances are too short. Nitromine, Watts had some in his shop, I think. Is this the same Watts that's in Secret of Mana? This is a prequel to Secret of Mana, so... You know, I think it takes place like 1,000 years before the first game. Been digging around in circles for days, almost gave up hope until I cracked into a big hole. A gigantic monster was hiding deep in the rocks, eyes glittering something fierce. Done to ruin my britches, let me tell you. Oh, more high-hoing. What was it in Final Fantasy IV? Oh, that guy's afraid of topsoilers. Like in Final Fantasy IV, they say like rally ho or something. That's what the dwarves say. Like I managed to split the party, but that's okay. We don't have to gather our party before venturing forth. Like other games. You know all about our patron element gnome, I reckon. His earthen powers protect us in the mines. We're lucky to have him. Gnome, I say. Should I? Nah. Yeah, Vandal Hearts is really cool. I beat it, but I never got the super secret ending where you get all the keys or all the hidden things in the levels. Out of the way, I got holes to dig, so stay back if you like your head where it is. Yeah, they're pretty much the same design that Watts had in Secret of Mana. I mean, they're touched up a little bit. They're not the exact same sprite. Similar to how Nico, the cat merchants in this game. We make weapons from the ore we dig up. Yup, they're all handmade. As opposed to factory made? Oh, wait, you got weapons? And not equipped. Oh, I gotta do this. Oh, man, this... There has to be I press select, press X. No, you can't switch characters. You have to do it before you talk to him. Oh my god, oh my god. You know what, I might as well just buy it, because I'm pretty sure all of this is better than the crap we have, so I might as well just buy this. Camo cloak and common mail, yeah, I'm just gonna buy it. Oh, my companion can? Hand off. Oh, okay, so, alright. It's not as bad. I mean, it's still bad, but it's not as bad, you know what I mean? I can still check to see if it increases their stats, and then buy it. But it's still like tedious. It's not like one of the best ones is Final Fantasy VI. You know, you highlight the item and you see all your party members and you see like it's either a green arrow going up, meaning that it's better, or an arrow going down, or like the same. And then Final Fantasy VI had the Optimum, where you could just press that in the equip screen and it would just equip the best shit. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, well, also blacksmithing, you, like... You had to really know... You pass down that knowledge. And, like, to apprentice as one. They're like the equivalent of a car mechanic today, basically. Because everyone needs a blacksmith. Like, even if you don't need weapons, you need, like, tools, stuff for your horse. I upgraded that. I went to every place, right? Like, yeah, that's the end. Yeah, I did, except this item place. Or are you not the shopkeeper? Watts, the shopkeeper, done got a job to do. The tunnel's a mess further in. Woo, let me tell ya. You all turn right outside, so they all talk like Southerners? Deeper down the tunnel, there's a lot of monsters, so you should buy some items first. I mind the shopping. Oh, okay. On that note, welcome. Wait, how much does this cost? 5 gold? Oh, man, that's a steal. There's no reason not to be, like, maxed out on that. That's true, yeah. If you got the sword making and the armor making, and that would be a much bigger bonus. Speaking of blacksmith and armor and sword making, what's that game where you build a castle and you have to like get a blacksmith and they have to like get the ore and like make the weapons? It's on the PC, I forget what it is. I have it, I just forget what it's called. It's like a strategy game. Basically just build castles. Seems a waste to sell such quality weapons and equipment to topsoilers, but you might as well buy something while you're here. We need a little bit. Gladius. Okay, so a Roman weapon. I just forgot what the heck the name of it was. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Because I have it on GOG, and all I can think of is the screenshot of the box art, which is, you know, your typical guy looking at something and then looking at you and then yelling. You know, like Call of Duty, all of them are the same. The box art was always like a guy looks at you and then points at something and then yells at you. I'm almost positive that's what it looks like too. Stronghold! Okay, no, it's not a guy pointing at something and looking at you. It's just a guy looking at you and sneering. Here, let me show it. Find the box art here. Oh, this is a Steam page. Yeah, like... Wait, there it is. Yeah. Stronghold collection, so I guess it comes with other versions of Stronghold, like the 3D one. I never really played the 3D one. $12 now. Long sale. The Babe Ruth pose. Oh, yeah, it's all like, no, it's like so many games like I think I'm thinking of Rampart or whatever, because that, oh man, did I buy a Glace? Forget what I bought and what I didn't buy. Fuck it, I'll just buy them twice, I don't care. I know I bought the Gladius, I know that much. These menus, man. But yeah, I like, that game's pretty fun. It gets really hard later on, I mean, of course, right? But it's pretty neat the way it works, because you have to build, like your blacksmith doesn't build weapons, he has to go get the stuff to build the weapons. So you have to have someone like in other words, like, you have a guy farming, and then he brings back the wheat, and then you have to have the baker turn that into bread, and the bread lasts longer in the stores than the wheat does. For food. Like, it's kind of interesting how it's done, so you have to really set up, like, how, like, the pathfinding, or, like, how, their locations relative to each other while trying to build a decent castle. Let's get that Roman sword. You know, I still haven't played, like, one of those big Romance of the Three Kingdom games. I really should play the Saturn version. Because they have Romance of the Three Kingdoms 4, right? I always remember seeing that in every game store I went to. Like, every retro game store, if they had a Saturn section, they had Romance of the Three Kingdoms. Like, 20 bucks. Then again, there's a new one. There was a newer one, right? Or am I thinking of Nobunaga's Ambition? Oh, the best music next to PC version? Ah. Yeah, I'm assuming the PC version is just like, it's like too old to work. It's not old enough to be DOSBox, but it's not new enough. Alright, I might have to save. It's not like specific Windows 95 to 2005, like 1995 to 2005, so the game may or may not work. I mean, I guess you could virtual machine it, but I don't know, I'm not a virtual machine kind of guy. I gotta have a whole other operating system and then like run that. Nah, screw that. If I'm gonna go through that trouble, I might as well just get like an old PC for like 150 bucks or something, like 200 bucks that has like Windows 95 and then try to run it that way. Only in Japanese? Well, I mean, now we have Total War Kingdoms, right? That's kind of the same shit, almost. Medical. Yep. Well, Total War has always been more action movie than like historical accuracy, which I can appreciate. Because if I wanted like the pure historical accuracy stuff, I'd play something like Europa Universalis. You know, where it's like all I do is stare at menus. Not that that's a bad thing, but it's like that's pretty much. Okay, so you see him in the background there, right? Like, so we gotta get over there. Because that's clearly Watts. Or somebody. Somebody's back there. Oh, maybe I'll play Rome 2 tomorrow. I never really, like, played much of Rome 2. To be honest, I've beaten Shogun, Napoleon, Empire, Rome 1, Medieval, but not Rome 2. Never can finish. Yeah, that's the other thing, is they take forever. And, I mean, usually what happens is, it's like any strategy game, you know, you get to that point where you basically won. So then the rest of it is just like, you know, you conquered half the map. It's like, what's the point, you know? So they need some kind of mechanic, you know, like in the original Rome, the Roman Civil War would happen, so that would be something. But only if you played as Rome, obviously. You want nitromite? I got some here. It'll cost you 5,000. All right. Wait, I got oh, you mean 50,000? Guess there's no deal then. Hang on. Oh wait, I ain't got time to chat. I'm looking for Gnome, our patron elemental. He ain't nowhere to be found. There's just so many dang quakes and rumbles down here. I came to check on Gnome, but he was gone. What a mess. No time to waste. I'll be deeper in the caves looking for Gnome. All right. No, wait, he's gone. Well, we're looking for Gnome too. Yeah, nothing to research or anything new to build. Yeah, that's kind of. And then you have so much stuff that it's kind of like, how are you gonna lose, you know? But I do know, like Rome 2, Total War, they introduced like mechanics where the larger your empire gets, the harder it is to control, which makes sense. But in a way, it almost like it's hard to do that as a developer too, because like when you do that, it almost feels like you're punishing the player for winning. So you gotta strike the right balance. But I guess that's the problem with every like strategy game out there is like, what happens once you win? You know, like, and the game's not over. Like, but you know you've won. Like, you have the resources, you have the map. Like, it's kind of, there's kind of no way you're gonna lose. Oh, it has family management? Yeah, family trees were always a cool thing in the old Total War games. Like in Medieval, I would go through like 3 generations. And it was always interesting how they gained their traits depending on their parents and their like city that they grew up in. Like if the city they grew up in had like a school, they'd obviously be better at that. All right, let's see. Get my luck up. Get my strength going. What are these things called? Oh, well, it's dead anyways. I mean, I guess the only real way you could do large empires is some kind of civil war mechanic. But it can't be annoying like it was in the original Rome, where it's like, oh, rebels just show up. It's like, oh man, like in later Total War games, they did a better job, like Empire and Napoleon and Shogun, where it's like, you know, it's like you don't have to fight this like 3 guys, like 3 units. You get plenty of warning when they show up and where they show up. That too. If you have a lot of money in your treasury and you keep them in cities, then they get they basically just get fat and corrupt. Oh yeah, and if you keep them in a fort, you don't want to just have them on the map, because then they'll be susceptible to disease and stuff. You want to keep them like in a fort. And then it was like a lot of minor management, like in Medieval you get titles, you know, like Duke of Earl or whatever, or, you know, Baron of this, and you could change the titles out, which I always found was really cool, like, you know, because you could actually like click the ancillary or whatever. And you could do that in Rome, like people modded Rome to have that, where you could have like, this guy's obviously the general of the First Legion. It's amazing they haven't done a new Medieval game yet. I could see them milking the hell out of it with DLC. You know, you have like Medieval Total War, and then you have the Crusades, and then you have America and the Renaissance. Which, to be fair, like the Renaissance I find to be a very interesting like time, and it would be cool as like a late game Medieval. Similar to how they did with Shogun, how it had like 3 time periods. What they really need to fix, and this has always kind of been a problem with Total War games, is the sieges. They're just boring. Like, they're either boring or flat out broken. Like Empire, we have to mod out the sieges because the AI is just utterly terrible. So it's like we don't even do siege battles. Same thing in Napoleon. Shogun, it's better, but it's still not that great. I don't know too much about Rome. Can't access the menu. There it is. We got all these new items. I wonder what they do. Some of them like cast spells, huh? Good luck. Oh, who leveled up? Yeah, when Rome 2 came out, it was awful. Like, it was one of the worst. It was pretty botched, but at least they fixed it. Which is more than I could say about Empire Total War, which they didn't fix at all. I mean, they fixed it from crashing. I'll give them that. But the inherent gameplay problems with that game. Though people have modded it pretty well. I mean, I modded it to be more like Shogun. Because Shogun was actually decent. Though I'm thinking about modding Shogun, Empire, and Napoleon and making all the units cost half. That way we could have double the armies on the map. Because I always feel like we don't have enough armies, you know? Like, okay, I'm definitely fighting a boss. Hold on. I can tell already that this is a setup for a boss fight, so we're gonna heal here. On the engine they have, yeah, finally, yeah. Every time they switch engines, the game is just awful. That's what happened with Empire Total War. I got a bad feeling. That's why I don't buy Total War games when they come out anymore. I'm like, no, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for them to be like 20 bucks and all the patches come out and they work. And odds are I can probably get all the DLC for it too. So I don't have to, like, you know, spend like 180 bucks to play the whole game that's broken. I've learned my lesson from Creative Assembly. Oh, it's like a big hole. Okay, so he debuffs. Okay, he's blocking. These bosses are pretty cool. I mean, kind of mindless. We just kind of button mash. Then again, we don't have any spells. But then again, the spells are overpowered in Secret of Mana games because they freeze time. Ooh. Did that hit us? Yeah, it did. Okay, well, now we need to spend the time healing. Oh, the battle animations are better too? Yeah, I didn't like it when they went to the motion cap stuff, because before in Total War you could have, like, units surrounding a unit. You could have 3 guys attacking 1 guy, but that stopped. Even though there's, like, you do get bonuses, like if 1 guy's attacking 3 guys, he gets penalties, but it's not like the old Total War where it's like they would actually, like, roll the dice to attack. So you couldn't just have 1 guy just get, like, never be able to attack because he's just getting attacked by 5 guys at once. I mean, because let's face it, a lot of people play Total War, me included, for the spectacle of it, you know? So, like, the better the battles look... Oh, shit. Alright, we might be screwed. I hope Duran survives. No, he died. Alright, well, I'll just revive him and he'll get full health. Oh, we got darts. I forgot about that. I can't use magic yet. Okay, he was still up before he died, oddly enough. Might as well use these, huh? See how they freeze time? Would this hurt him? Hey, would this mushroom get him? Oh, that sounds pretty neat. I might check out... If it's ever on sale, I'll definitely check out 3 Kingdoms, or like, the Warhammer Total War games. Then again, I like there's that Warhammer game, Battlefleet Armada, that looks pretty neat. I'm just gonna use all of my magic items, screw it. That did 0 damage. Oh, so now it's more like how Total War was like when it first went 3D, where they'll actually attack. That's pretty nice. Troy for free. Isn't Total War Troy though like the pocket Total War? Like it's kind of like. Hit us all, huh? No, we're still okay. How many of these do I have left? 2? I got like a bunch of these, so as long as like one of us is still alive. Then again, they only cost like 5 gold points, so I can keep using them. Oh no. We gotta give it to Duran. Oh, we did it. We won. Because I can't attack anymore. It's different. See, I think, like, I like the idea of them having a fantasy one like Warhammer. Because then they could do crazy stuff, you know, like heroes, spells, stuff like that. And then they have the historical one, which is like more morale boosting heroes. Not like crazy crap. Oh, that can die? Ah. Or like special warrior types, you know, like Spartans, right? Like they'd be a lot better than your typical hoplite. But they're still killable. Everyone doing alright? So that's the legendary subterranean monster Jewel Eater. Well, I'll be... Is that what he's called? Are by themselves? Ah. That must be pretty interesting to see. So, the Total War Three Kingdoms game, does it have the Mongols? Can I do Mulan? Can I do the Mulan scenario? The tunnel entrance, you know, is Stone Split Gap, we call Gem Valley. They say the Jewel Eater surfaces in the valley once every 1,000 years. It's always like 1,000 years, or 100 years, or 500 years. First gnome goes missing and now Jewel Eater appears. What in tarnation is going on? Well, my ears done started burning. So gnomes have a southern accent? Gnome, you're alright. Of course I'm alright. I was taking a nap, minding my own business, when Jewel Eater dug a burrow straight through my bed. If I hadn't woken up, I'd been in the monster's lunch. Ha ha phew! So he's just crazy prospector. Oh, they do have him? You know, like, I also want to check out Nobunaga's Ambition on Steam, but it's like, that's a pricey game. I gotta wait for that to go down in price. That ain't nothing to laugh about. Here we go. Gnome, we need your help! If it ain't fair, it been too long, sister! With the power of the elementals, we can open the portal to the Sanctuary of Mana, please. I do like how in this translation they tried to add, like accents and colloquialisms to the characters instead of just like dry English. Oh, you do? Iron Triangle. Jeez. Well, you know, that's another cool thing is that now that technology's getting better, like more indie developers or smaller companies can approach a sort of Total War game. I mean, they can't like beat the graphics of Total War, but they can like get close, you know? Same thing with like first-person shooters, they can kind of get close to a AAA title. Well, I ain't one to turn down a lady's request. Leave it to me, miss. Powers from the Earth Elemental Gnome. Alright, hey, we need dynamite. I'll be, you guys are friends with the great and powerful gnome. Sorry for being so rude earlier. You can have the nitramite on the house. Don't you worry about it. Here, take your nitramite. Shove nitramite up your nose. I'll send you right back to the entrance to the door. Oh, well, that's nice. Y'all take care. Give my regards to Gnome. Yeah, but it's also budget constraints too. Like, you know, graphics require artists, and then the sound, you know, you have a lot of voiceover and stuff. Alright, I saved. Yeah, that's probably what I'll play tomorrow, is like some strategy game. Been in a big strategy mood lately. I mean, I guess people have noticed, right? With Command & Conquer, StarCraft, all the RTS I'm playing. I'm gonna, like, make sure I save, though. Because I saved it, but I have to hold the reset button. Then it saves to the card. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream. I gotta go to bed. I got 3 days off starting tomorrow, so hopefully I'll get some long streams in with some, again, strategy titles, more Star Trek Bridge Commander, more StarCraft 2, and something else. That's true, you can have the basic graphics that look great and stuff, mainly because now we can do all the effects, you know, like the lighting effects and stuff. Because machines are more powerful now. And developers aren't as timid. Like, used to they were really timid about, like, really utilizing games or GPUs. Though at the same time, if you just scale it down, like, if you have a way of scaling down the graphics, it should be alright. But thanks everyone for joining me. Thanks Ball Busting Babe. Thanks Newfie, Never Conquer for being here. Anyone who's lurking, I do appreciate it. And hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow, and we'll get some PC strategy going at that point. And then I'll probably play more Secret of Mana when I get back to work on Sunday-ish. About that. But thanks everyone for hanging out. You have a good day.